So I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, yeah, this is exactly what the YouTube algorithm needs. Another motivational video by a non-CEO telling me how to be motivated. But I think stick on this video because I actually am quite awesome. I can't do that with a straight face. I haven't really filmed in about 2 weeks. I got a bit ahead in my content and I haven't really posted like for a number of reasons. But after the last video I posted, when you can't find love, I just realised I needed to take a break from social media really. I literally took a break from filming and I spent about 2 days watching celebrities get ready for the Met Gala, where nobody followed the theme. It seemed to be, we'll just dress in whatever we want. And I was thinking, I wonder how many of these people are actually happy. They're putting on this show, but I wonder how many of these people are actually happy. After just watching these people, I fell into like a rabbit hole of just watching other people's content and not really thinking about my own content. I watched a number of motivational videos and some of them actually had the complete opposite effect. A lot of them were saying basically everything's your fault. Everything's your fault. Wherever you are in life, it's all down to you. And it wasn't very nuanced, and I hate the word nuanced because everyone's using it at the moment. It seems to be like a buzzword. It didn't seem to take into account that people are also a victim of their circumstances as well. I think what a lot of American content creators don't understand is that being in the UK, you are limited in some aspects, and the majority of content creators are mainly American, aren't they? And they're all saying it's all your fault. If you want success, you have to go out and get it. And I do understand that. I do understand I can't just sit here and be like, woe is me, nothing's happening. But I think people don't also take into account that a lot of success is also about luck. It's being in the right place at the right time, knowing the right people, networking, etc. And people don't always tend to talk about that. They kind of put it in simplistic terms, as in, if you want to change your life, you can. And these videos were just pissing me off, basically. So I've kind of stopped watching a lot of content. I was getting to the point where I was just like, podcast, filling any spare moment of my time with like a podcast, trying to absorb all this information. And I kind of got to the point where I was just saturated with all this information. And I was just like, bleh. It's not making me happy. I don't know if this is that motivational at the moment. Let's kind of set this up. So after my last but one video, I've got another video that I need to publish before I upload this. But on that video, I pretty much hit as close to rock bottom as you probably can get. I think I probably have been lower in the past, but I kind of got to rock bottom. And as I say, I was watching all this motivational content to kind of get me motivated and to keep producing my content. And I was thinking, okay, I've got two options here. I either give up or I get up. And as cheesy as it sounds, I was like, right, I'm going to get up. I like broke down my week and I was like, right, okay, I'm tied to this job that I'm doing Monday to Friday. This is out of my control. I am corporate slave to America. Don't even get me started. People are like, yeah, choose your job. Like it's that simple. So what I did, I sat there and I really focused on what I could control and what I couldn't control. So at the moment, I can't control the time that's blocked off with my job. So I just block that out and say, what can I control? So to kind of get out of this rut, what I've been doing is every morning I try and go for a run. And that really helps me out, just getting out there, going for a run. and it really helps me like be more motivated for the day. So I try and do that. And I thought, well, what else can I control? I'm lucky enough to be able to control what I buy food wise. So okay, so I can control the exercise I do. I can control what I eat. So I'm eating the right foods and exercising. I've talked in the past about losing weight. I'm trying not to get so focused on that now. I'm trying to just get focused on doing the exercise, getting moving, and eating the right food. So I'm doing that. And then also trying to control how I approach my job and trying to be more positive and mindful at work, trying to make more effort with people. My boss found my channel, I think, so they're probably laughing at this video and thinking you're not like that. But I generally am trying to be more happy at work and trying to be a more efficient person at work. So I can't control the fact that I'm in a job that I don't really like, but I can control how I react to that job. And I can do the best that I can in that job at that moment. And anything else is a bonus. Trying to see it as I have time before work, I have time after work, and then I have 2 days in the weekend to do what I want to do. And then I thought, what else can't I control? I can't control if people watch my YouTube videos. I can't control if people like my YouTube videos. But what can I control? I can make the best videos that I can in the time slot. Okay, I'm blocked out all week. I'm not going to be able to do a 40-minute vlog like some people. I've accepted that. At this point in my life, with the time that I have, I can do a sit-down video and I can edit it, making the best video that I can. And I can control putting out 1 video a week. I can't control if people like that, so I've let go of the energy of people liking my content. And ironically, letting go of that, I'm actually gaining more subscribers. Similarly with my love life, I can't control if people like me. And it's taken me a long time to let go of this feeling that I can't make any man like me, I can't make any man love me. And now I've let go of that feeling, it's much easier to be at peace with who I am, because I'm not trying to change myself for someone to like me, and I'm not trying to be someone that I'm not. My best performing video, which I feel like I did years ago now, is the one about short guys dating, and I get a lot of people on that video that just comment that they're short, so oh, I'm just going to give up because I'm short. That's completely the wrong mindset. Okay, you're short. You can't be taller all of a sudden. You're never going to change your height. But what you can do is you can say, well, I can't control that, but I can control how I react to that. I can get in shape. I can improve on myself mentally. I can be the best person that I can be. Yes, you're going to get shallow women that don't want to know. I get shallow men that don't want to know me because of my weight. You're always going to get that. Because I'm in the position where I'm still obviously trying to make something of my life, I think sometimes my advice is more real and realistic for a lot of people. Sometimes when you watch kind of videos from CEOs or people that are really successful, it's no fault of their own, but sometimes because they've made it, they're not in that mindset anymore of what it was like to start off. And sometimes their advice can be a bit simplistic. And rather than helping people, it can actually trigger people. That's why I thought I'd just do this video. Was it something that I listened to something that Tony Robbins was saying? I can't remember what podcast it was on. I think it was probably like a Lewis Howes podcast. But he was saying, if you change the body, then everything in turn falls into place. And I think he was right, because I tried to do it the other way around. I was consuming all this motivational content, trying to change my mind, but I was still in a body that I was unhappy in. So the two weren't correlating. Now I've changed my body, my mind is starting to change now too. I want to make videos that actually make people think and help people. And while I think it's good to show that side of me where I am down, I also realise it's not benefiting you to see that type of content week in and week out. That's why I'll show you it occasionally, but I don't want it to be the crux of my channel. I don't want it to just be all about sadness. I want it to show you that I'm a rounded person. I want you to see that I'm not someone just literally making smoothies and doing squat proof legging tests. I want to show you that I'm real and this is where I am now, but I know it's not where I'm going to end up. I know that things eventually will happen for me, but it's a case of just doing the videos. As I say, what can I control? I can put out 1 video a week. I just want people to see that it's okay if your life isn't where you want it to be now, and to stop comparing yourself against other people. And if you are watching content creators that trigger you and make you feel unhappy, perhaps it is best to unfollow those people and to only follow those people you get benefit from. I think for me, the best creators probably fall into 2 camps. It's the people you learn from and also the people that entertain. And hopefully I try and do a bit of both, but I do sometimes have to think about what is the point of influencers if you're literally just watching their life. I do think if you're literally just watching someone's life, you do have to kind of bring it back to yourself and think, I should be living my life rather than watching somebody else live theirs. I never say please subscribe because I'm literally just British and we don't like saying that. But please subscribe and like my videos. And see you next week. Take care.